What's up, Reapers? Welcome back to the crypt. As you can see, this is missing section because we are about to do yet another CD collection video. Yeah. So first up, Death Angel Humanicide. I actually really like this album. I know a lot of people. Again, a lot of people don't really like Death Angel. I need more of them in the collection. There's a lot that I'm missing. Next up, Deathspell Omega Pericletus. Um, I'm actually not going to show that. That should be later on in the collection. Next up is the only album I own from this band, and it's a shame because I really want more of their stuff. This is Deeds of Flesh with Nucleus. Awesome album though. But I would rather have like Portals to Canaan, honestly. Next up, people are gonna give me shit for this. I know it. Def Leppard, Pyromania. I like this. I actually got this when I was dating someone who is a terrible piece of shit. But we're not gonna get into that. She was obsessed with Def Leppard, and when I said I was seeing them, she's like, "Oh, I want you to do," yeah. Actually, I'm missing. Alright, but like I said, that's decent. Also, if you're wondering why my hair's a mess, it is hot up here. I'm literally sweating, and I have a fan going. Next up, Def Leppard with Hysteria. If you like hard rock, this is pretty much essential to know. The final one I actually have, X, decent. Next up, the one I actually just had to grab. I've been jamming this as much as possible. Dehumanizing Idolatry Worship with Music. I actually learned that this right here is pronounced music. Like pretty good girl grind slam. I showed their split with the cheerleader concubine. Pretty brutal stuff. Especially the third song, Suicide Happy Holiday. That song is just. Next up, we have the only album I own from this band, and it's a shame because they asked me to review their album last year. I really enjoyed it, and this is the only one I own from them. This is Denouncement Pyre with Black Sun Unbound. Really good, like Black and Death sort of stuff. I've spun this a couple of times, but yeah. Next up, I've not spun this at all since I've gotten it. Discgravity with Orphic Signs. I don't even remember where I got this. Maybe at Amazon. I don't fucking know. Next up is an album from last year. I think everyone remembers this being in my as tie with another album from last year off Dark Descent Records. This is Desolate Shrine with Fires of the Dying World. I cannot get enough of this. Just listen to the fifth song, Cast to Walk the Star of Sorrow. That song is so good. Next up is Destroyer 666 with Never Surrender. I need to get more from these guys, although some people are saying that there's like Nazi things going on. I don't really know what that is, but this is the box set, so I got this little necklace thing, and then pretty cool like patch, and then you get digipack with a pretty thick booklet, if I must say so myself. I almost thought there was like a giant poster in here, but nope. But really, really good. Yeah, I don't know why people. I don't know what the story is behind them getting like accused of being Nazis. So if anyone can like tell me in the comments, I'd love to know. Next up, only album I own from this next band, Destruction, released from Agony. I remember finding out about these guys through J Hoff Films back when Chris was still with him, with Julian. Next up, Devost, Into Decimated Reality. Really good slam off of Gorehouse. Got it in a Gorehouse grab bag. I feel like this is like what you think of when you hear the word slam. Next up, the only album I own from this band, and I need to change that because I'm actually wearing my shirt that I got when I saw them. I met the vocalist, got a photo with him, but it turned out really fucking blurry. But he gave me like a little side hug and said I appreciate you coming out and all that. So, dude's insane. But this is Devourment with Conceived in Sewage. I want to get Butcher the Week by, I don't know if I want to get the blue or the yellow version. I say version because it seems like the yellow one has a bit of a cleaner production. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that was weird. Next up, we have Dementolenin with Sonos Novus Ordo Durum. I don't even know if I said that right there. I have not listened to this. It says it's like a Black and Doom sort of stuff. Next up is Dio Metal. Yeah, Metal Hits. Alright. I don't know. I like Dio, but not a whole lot. Next up, I got this in the Metalhead box a while back. Some good like occult death thrash. Really good stuff. Disciples of Power and Dust We Trust. Make no mistake that when you look at that art, you'd think it's cheesy, but it's actually pretty good. And I believe they're from Canada. Next up, I really need more from these guys because they are one of my favorite hardcore punk bands. This is Discharge, End of Days. I just don't listen to punk a whole lot, but when I do, it's fantastic. Next up, this album is so good. If you see this, check it out. Take my word on it. I don't even know where I got it. I think I might have gotten it from House Headbangers for some reason. This is Disfigured Dead with Relentless. I need their other album under this moniker, and then I need their new stuff from their name Nil Existence. But this album, front to back, is so good. Relentless is the best title for this album because it is a relentless album. Next up, Disrupt, Unrest. I was lucky enough to come across this at a record show, and I was so shocked. I was like, "You're giving this away?" And my dad corrected me. I'm like, "Well, you know what I mean. You're getting rid of this, pretty much, because it's like really hard to find." And of course, I got it. Next up, I need more from this band because they're so heavy. Distant, Dawn of Corruption. Fantastic, fantastic EP. Hellmouth. Oh my god, that song alone. Next up, only album I own from this band, and it's funny because I'm not into new metal a whole lot, but this is like industrial new metal. This is dope with Life. I remember being obsessed with that song Die Motherfucker Die, but then I like listened to like the rest of their discography and I'd be like sick sick sick. Favorite songs: Take Your Best Shot, Now or Never, Stop, Thanks for Nothing, Die Motherfucker Die, Move It. Pretty good. I need more from this band because this is a compilation. This is Dragon Force with Killer Elite. I got this for Christmas a few years ago to get into them. And actually, it's not bad. My friend is the reason I actually got into more power metal, but yeah, there's some discs, and then there's actually a DVD, which has like the music videos. But I need to get more because my favorite has to be, and it's actually his favorite, Reaching Into Infinity. I mean, they have a pretty solid discography. Next up, I got this from the Metalhead box, and it's pretty good brutal death metal. I'm just not huge on the the production, but for what it is, it's pretty good. This is Drawn and Quartered with Merciless Hammer of Lucifer. This is the 2-disc set with like demos. I haven't spun this in a while, but pretty good stuff from what I remember. This one, I can't remember if I ordered it in because of the Metalhead box, or if I got it in the Metalhead box. I think I ordered it because they sent a shirt with this of this band. Really good stuff, and I remember a lot of people were praising this album. This is Druid Lord with Relics of the Dead. I want more of their stuff. Um, One of the few death doom bands I actually enjoy. I'm not into doom. I'm not in, well, yeah, not into doom. And finally, I did get this in the Metalhead box, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, but this is Duelict with Timur Intersward. It's like Black and Doom. Um, yeah, I can't find like anything on this, but I looked at like I forget. It's like Holy Purchase of Doom or something like that. That YouTube channel where it posts mostly doom metal. Um, Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. As always, keep it grim.